Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Geneforge 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're still here, we're back here at Factory again. And if we go and set out again, if you recall last time we went to the, well, we had to go through here again, through the Great Temple, but the sentinels, and we spoke to that weird sentinel shade thing, or sentinel being, Heustess, which said it was a remainder of people who had once fought the shaping magic mage people of Susha Island long, long ago, maybe even thousands of years ago. Who knows? We don't even know if Heustess's sense of time is actually accurate. But anyways, it seems like his people fought the ancestors of the Shapers or something like that, and the Shapers wreaked havoc on them with their shaping power and changed them. But they also drove the proto-shapers from Susha Island, and the Shapers also had the proto-shapers. They also created a bunch of diseases or something in the process, and those diseases also drove the people from the island. I don't know. So this episode, first I wanted to go and check something out. The Peaceful Vale. If you recall, this is where Cyrus the Drayk is, and where Learned Darien, the Servile hermit, is. I think Learned Darien, if I recall, was also someone who had some thoughts on the origin of Serviles, and that, because we were thinking that maybe Heustess's story indicates that his people are the source, like the source of, like the source material that became the Serviles under the magic of the Shapers, or the Proto-Shapers. Here's Learned Darien. Alright, he says, "Welcome, Shaper. I'm glad you found your way to me. Your way to my little home. If you're one who can hear and listen, there's much I can teach you. Let's see. What can you teach me? What would you teach me? What could a mere Servile possibly teach me?" Oh, well, anyways. Let's see. What can you teach me? I am honored as a wise one by the 3 Servile villages. Okay, what sects are there? Why should the politics of Serviles be important to me? What if I want to ally with one of the sects? Okay. Oof, this is not really what we want. I have another question. Why do you live out in these tombs? I prefer the solitude. Okay, see, there's another wise one. Yes, her name's Chlois. We talked to her as well. This area, Cyrus the Drake. Anything? Rogue nests. We defeated the rogue nests. The bridge to the east is heavily guarded. That is the truth. Who else works on this farm? Refugees. Let me ask them again. Why should Servile politics? I do not know, and yet I believe one day you will find the answer to that question yourselves. Serviles exist to serve. Your opinions don't enter into it. I don't know. I don't think Evodius thinks that way. Perhaps in time I will find that their beliefs have wisdom? Who knows? If you can open your mind, all manner of things may fly in, and some of them will be good. That's the truth. Okay. What can you teach me? What sects are there? There are the Wake in the Factory, the Obeyers in Pentil, and the Takers in Cause. All of them have come to deal with me. And dealt with me to try to coexist despite their differences. Takers, however, done so much less lately. They found wisdom elsewhere. Yeah, that from Trajkov. Why don't they see you? I am wise, but I am not omnipotent. If they do not talk to me, I do not know what they think or do. Perhaps you can find out. I believe that there are other powers in this island. Of course. I will not do that. I only listen to their beliefs and carry their messages and Huh. So am I wrong in thinking he's the one who thought this? Huh. Alright, well, thank you. Maybe we can go talk to... What's her name? Chloa? Chlois? Chloa? Chlois? I don't know how you pronounce that. We could go talk to Cyros the Drayk again, but, you know, Pentel and Kozg. Here's Pentel. Here's Kozg. Where would she be? I don't remember where she is. Maybe the buried cells? Probably not. Quiet marshes. Let's check out the quiet marshes. Maybe that's where she is. Yes, it is where she is. Haha, I remember correctly. Maybe she has something to say that will help us. I really think it's kind of important, if for the sake of the story, is that if the Serviles were created by the Shapers as such, I mean, there's still some ethical questions, serious ones, you know, because if they've created intelligent creatures, they are still rational, intelligent creatures. But, I mean, you have to say, there's a certain strength to an argument. Okay, let me see. Well, yeah, basically, the Shapers, if they truly created the Serviles, I mean, that is... Don't you owe your creators a debt? Yes, I sort of think you do. On the other hand, I mean, you still have to treat them in a way that is fitting to their nature. So there's still questions there. But if the Serviles were indeed originally people, not the individual Serviles we meet today, but the ancestors of the Serviles were actually the first Serviles, if the first Serviles were actually normal beings that were living and doing their stuff, and the early Shapers mutated them into the form that they are, then enslaved them, and then said they created them because they created the servile form of them. And then later on, maybe the Shapers forgot that what the origins of the, if it was thousands of years ago, like Heustess says, then that's a different thing altogether. And that would suggest that that would mean, not suggest, it would mean the Shapers have no rights on the Serviles, and the Serviles have every right to be completely done with them whatsoever without any debate. They may still have that right, even still, but I don't know. Let's see, Cloa looks vaguely in your direction with her milky eyes. Yeah, she's very old. Let's see, in the history of the island, even I was not alive when you Shapers left us. I know you created powerful things here and fled from your own creations. I concern myself more with those who live here now. However, I know some of the secrets they learned, and I know that canisters, okay, the canister secrets. Shapers rejected them. That's the magic of the genetics. That's my interpretation. They called them genes. Okay, the boat. Yeah, I don't see it. Let's see, you seem confident. I spent my life learning, reading, seeing all I could. Once I was an obeyer and worshipped your kind. In time, looking at your works, I came to think I know you. Would you like to know what I learned? It does not interest me, Servile. What did you learn? I learned that you are humans. And though your kind claims that you created us from nothing, I believe that we are humans too. We were modified once, many years ago, to serve you, but that inside, we are the same. Okay, it wasn't Darian who was Leonard Darian. It was Clois who has this thought. And what conclusion do you draw from that? I believe that inside we are the same. I believe that the mind in my skull is the same as yours. I believe that my intelligence can match yours. I believe that we should not serve you. Okay, so that's like rebellion in the First Order, except for the fact that I think Evodius has seen, he's seen the, I don't know, he's seen stuff. I don't know, with this, plus some of the other things he's seen, plus what he's been thinking about Heustess saying. So we could say, Servile, you are lucky I do not destroy you for these rogue thoughts. We are your creators and you shall serve us. Or, that is a very strange theory. However, after what I've seen and learned, it does make a small amount of sense. And I think now more so than earlier, that is the case. She smiles. You now see the world through a different lens. I hope you follow a path of wisdom in the future. Alright, cool. So there we are. So that's what I wanted to find and reiterate. Now, of course, what we're going to do after this, I don't know. So, are the people that she says that she thinks the Serviles were once humans, just like the Shapers, and that the Shapers turned them into whatever they are, or something or other. She thinks they were once humans, and something happened to them, and that their minds are just the same as the humans' minds. And Heustess said his people fought the proto-Shapers and were turned into something else by them. Many died, but others were turned into different, weaker forms. And so maybe, I don't know, I think Evodius is wondering if perhaps did my people do some nasty, funky stuff? But for now, let's go back here. We're going to go through here and say, I will follow to the stupid gamma greeter. Yes, yes. And we're not going to follow him, of course. We're going to go over here. I think what you... Oh, yes, lead on. I'll follow. I don't want to start a fight. Yet. Let's go. So, the Drake's Valley. There are other Drakes on this island besides Syros. And here's one right here. Rhakkus. A massive old cryodrayk lumbers towards you. It seems perfectly comfortable in the chill of these hills. It doesn't look like it's going to attack you for now. It says, "Ah, another Shaper has returned. Another Shaper to deal with besides Gesh. I need to speak with you now. You are in great danger." Oh. What sort of danger am I in? Well, even now my Drake servants have begun to hunt you. When they find your scent, they will relentlessly slay you. Why have they turned on me? Because the other Shaper, Gesh, was here before you. When he fled into the hills, he met me. He soon saw that I would not obey him, and so he bought my alliance. I have commanded my Drakes to destroy you, but because I still feel some gratitude to the Shapers for my creation, I will give you this warning. Leave now, and you will be safe. Huh. Interesting. Rhakkus is Syros and Rhakkus are going to be characters later, I think. What Shaper created you? It was long ago and not important. His name was Defniel. He left the island and left me here, alone. Oh, so Defniel, the master of teaching. Gesh bought your help? How? My kind, as created by you, has a certain lust for money. You Shapers tried to breed it out of us, but to no avail. Gesh offered me golden jewels, stolen from the Shaolai, and I accepted. Alright, can I perhaps buy safe passage from you? Rhakkus grins. You Shapers are not as proud as I remember you being. Such crass trade with a mere creation. I am amused. Still, I owe Gesh no great loyalty. If you give me 2,500 coins, I will instruct my servants to be, shall we say, less aggressive in chasing you. Well, we have a lot of money. Should we... Why not? Here's your money. Rhakkus eagerly takes the coin. Excellent. I will instruct my Drakes to let you pass. Can you tell me about Gesh? I met him over a month ago. He was fleeing up into the hills, escaping the Shaolai, leaving traps and creations behind him. Once he saw that I was a free creature, a rogue in your terms. He spoke with me fairly. Then he continued on. Let's see, well, you know where he is. He is to the west, in the temple, the largest building on these ruins. He is on the other side of the city in ruins. If you see him, you will be able to talk with him. He seems a rational soul. Huh. Rhakkus is interesting. What do you know about these ruins? When the Shapers were here, when I was created, these ruins were already ancient and already infested with ghosts. The Shapers had just begun to explore them and try to learn their secrets when this island was barred. Hey Gesh, yeah, anything else? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. We can't do anything else. Well, that's annoying. But we can cross this section freely. I don't know. Rhakkus is kind of annoying. But then again, he's a very powerful creature. Cryodrayks are pretty cool. Literally. This is an ancient stone pillar, far older than anything the Shapers built here. It must have been placed here by one of the natives who lived on the island long before the Shapers arrived. The cliff walls have sheltered it from the wind. You notice that one part of the pillar has been worn smooth. There are also carvings on the pillar. Some of them depict crude humanoid figures, all in a line, touching the pillar as they walk by. Let's touch it. You rub the worn area. You don't feel anything special. Well, whatever. A quiet shade. Huh. Oh, never mind. Never mind me. Quiet shade. Just stay quiet. And no one gets hurt. Least of all me. The large obelisk used to have numerous inscriptions on it. They have all been worn away by years of wind and weather. There's also a stone set in the tip. You inspect it more closely. It's a gemstone. It's a massive emerald set in the tip of the obelisk. You could easily pry it out. You notice, however, there are several small runes carved into the stone below the gem. I don't know. That seems like a dubious idea. Should we? Let's save. Pry it out. It's easy. You take your weapon, knock the huge gemstone out of its setting, and pocket it. And now, of course, all the shades come to get us. What? Where is it? Right here. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh yeah, they're trying to kill us. How dare you. Oh jeez! That was no good. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh yeah, they know who's the criminal here. Oh, it's Shaper Evodius and he's dead. Yeah, let's try that again. Alright, you're not going to stop me from getting your secrets. You ancient weirdo peoples. Okay, let's see. Now let's... down. Okay, we need to be able to protect him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to protect him. They're going to weave their way right through. Stupid ghosts. Okay, how does he get to be able to attack from that far? I call shenanigans. Shenanigans. Lots and lots of extra shenanigans. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay, this is... okay, ludicrous. Ludicrous speed. Okay, we can't do it. Evodius, you're made out of tissue paper, dude. For real. Get it together. Okay, you. Get right there. Let's try this first. Okay, we'll start the battle ahead of time. Those stupid things can't get the preemptive go at us. Quiet shades, you're gonna be quiet for good. Oh man, come on. Okay, I think they get... that's not even cool, man. Why are my stupid creations not able to... Let's try it again. What we're going to do this time... Yep. Hi! Loyal Spitfire always attacks first. Hi, little guys. Yeah, you didn't get me this time. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of them. One down. Nice. You. Come all the way over here. Now, shoot him. Oh, there could be more coming, though. It's actually not smart. Let's check. Why don't you just stay right there, guard? Thank you. Dummy. Good job. Uh-oh. They're trying to flank. Oh, geez, those claw bugs are not holding up very well. Good job, Evodius. That was actually quite handy. Don't see any of them coming this way. Still. Good. Here, you go out there and shoot him. Oh, come on. Aha! Alright. Cryo got another level. Jeez Louise. Alright, I think that's good. Let's heal number 2. Uh-oh. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, it's right here. Stupid quiet shade. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh. We're not even close to done. Oh, man, I thought we were going to hit Evodius. Yeah. Let's see, we need haste again. Get him. Quiet Shade is slowed and stunned. Alright, how about just Quiet Shade is actually hit? Get him. Good job, Cryo. Get him again. Oh, doesn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, get this one. Great work. Haha. Now, anybody else out here? No? Alright. Heal. 6. 5. Let's save. Now, what did we get? Was it just an emerald or a gem? An emerald. Huh. It's just a big, valuable emerald. Gemstone to sell. What's down here? Is this where the dragon lives? Or the cryodrayk? Hello? Well, if it is where the cryodrayk lives, we don't want to rob it. Oh wait, there's a servile. Learned helm. You meet an old, hunched-over servile hermit. Despite his age and physical weakness, he has a strange authoritative aura around him. You have to remind yourself that you're dealing with a creation here, not an equal. With difficulty, the hermit stands up straight when you enter. I'm Helm. Welcome to my cave. What are you doing out here? I prefer to live alone, to think, to give advice when advice is sought. I used to live close to the cities. No longer. Their sects have gone mad. Each sect began with a grain of wisdom, but that grain has, in each case, been blown away by the winds of rigidity and fanaticism. Oh, okay. Huh. The Awakened don't seem to be too much like that, but, I mean, okay. Why did you move? The rogues, the warfare, the servile versus servile, the outsiders, the madness. I had to leave. To come up here was dangerous. Though the shades of these ruins did not, for some reason, attack me, it was a terrifying journey, and now that I am here, I will remain until sanity returns. Okay, so what do you think of the Awakened? They want equality from the Shapers, but the Shapers will never give it. They are questing for the impossible. Eeh. At least how things sort of initially stand, I think that's probably correct. The Shapers are not going to, the Shapers, they can't stand it. And that, in some ways, the Awakened make the Shaper establishment more mad, more angry than the Takers. Because the Takers seem like to them to confirm all their biases, you know, like, oh, well, they're just ungrateful, wretched little creatures. But the Awakened, like, no, we do not have animosity to you, but we will demand to be treated as equals. It just, like, rankles their pride and their arrogance. Anyways, how about the Obeyers? They worship you as gods, but you are not gods. There is no truth in this path. Okay. What do you think of the Takers? They wish war. War is not necessary. They throw in with your enemies. This path will only get them destroyed. Okay, so what do you think is the real way to go then, I wonder? What can you tell me about these ruins? They are very old, but I am sure you know that. They are full of capricious ghosts who may attack outsiders. That much is clear as well. To the west, you will find the core of the ruined city. There are many living chambers and shops, and an enormous temple. What do you know of this temple? There was another Shaper there. Excuse me. I don't know anything about him but his name, Gush. I've never been there. Too dangerous. Too many shades. It's probably a smart idea. What do you know of Do you know Rhakkus? We are cordial. I was able to convince him that I was no threat. He respects my wisdom, and I respect his age. Because you remember, oh, even if this Servile is really old, say like 80, 90, 100 years even, Rhakkus is at least 200 plus. I mean, yeah, who's shaped by Defniel, after all. So, okay, let's see. You seem strangely confident for a Servile. Perhaps I am. I have spent my life learning how to best communicate to convince others of my point of view and my good intentions. I have, in the past, shared my rhetorical gifts with others. Convincing others of things is a skill, and it can be learned. Would you teach me your secrets? He nods. I can. I can teach you for a donation. Give me 2,000 coins, and I will teach you some of what I know. You're a hermit. What will you do with all that money? I would use it. Turbulent times are coming, and we Serviles need to interact with others. We will need to trade. When that time comes, I will use your donation to better the lot of my kind. Huh. He's a prudent dude if he's not just running a racket. Alright. Teach me to be more convincing. Man, this place, Rhakkus, I think something of Rhakkus's, you know, weight of weaseling for gold is rubbed off on him. Here. Helm has you sit down facing him, and then he begins to talk, and he tells you stories. He tells you of his life, of the Serviles, of the trials they suffered since your people left. You pay careful attention, not just to what he says, but to how he says it. His calm and hypnotic voice and mode of phrasing is very useful and interesting, and you learn a lot. And the hours pass swiftly, and then you stand and thank Helm for his help. He looks very tired. Forgive me, Shaper, but I must rest. The conversation ends. Well, we gained another point of leadership. Not for free, but for 2,000 points, but... Let's see, improved statistics, let's see. Well, that would cost us 2 whole points. And that is expensive. Well, you know, whatever. We only gained about... we didn't gain very much fighting those stupid shades. But, you know, whatever. That was interesting. So he doesn't think any of the Servile paths here are going to come to anything resembling a good end. Though we spent almost all our money. I wonder if that was a bad idea. Oh well. Such is life. Such is life. There's still a lot of stuff to do here. I wonder if I should come back, you know, continue another, what do you call it, episode. I think maybe I will do that. So, or should we just continue? This is getting to be a pretty long episode. It does, I will say this though. The common thread of these episodes has seemed to be, oh, we can pry out another stone. Let's actually leave that alone. We just saved, right? Yeah, we saved. Let's pry it out. Alright. Hey, Shades, you gonna do anything? I'm prying out your precious stones. This looks like the entrance to another ruined crypt. There are inscriptions on many of the walls, all written in the lost language of the extinct natives. The walls and floor are covered with frost. Whether this unnatural cold was caused by the cryodrakes, or is what originally attracted them, you can't be sure. Let's see. Can we go in here without getting killed? Hiss. Hiss. Oh, there's Rhakkus. Let's talk to him. Oh, nope. Nope. We have no other... Stop. I will not... Okay, we'll not go that way. Sorry. We're going. We're not going to attack you, your holdings. He's going to wipe the floor with us if we go that way. I thought he might. Well, we'll finish looking around this area. I was going to quit, but, you know, maybe I'll just, you know, finish right quick. But yeah, we've been meeting a lot of Serviles, older Serviles, other creatures that make me think that the Serviles are not actually created initially by the Shapers, sort of ex nihilo, if you like. This, the large obelisk used to have a number of inscriptions on it. They have been worn away. It used to have something set in the stone at the tip, and it's been pried out, probably with a knife. Someone got the emerald before us. What the heck, man? That's for us, not them. 6 feet of bubble tape. For you, not them. Anyways. Or 6 feet of bubble gum. Right? There's that bubble tape commercials that used to be a long, long, long time ago. Why can't you just chew a nice stick of gum like your father? None of you probably remember that. I mean, maybe some of y'all do. I know some people do. Someone just, right now, just told me they remembered it. But, except for that person, you are not them. But anyways, yep, that seems to be all that's here. All right, well, that was easy. So I don't know. I don't. My theory is oh gee, what the heck are you? What are you doing here? How did you get stuck? Blish, get your butt over here. I thought there was another Blish just hanging out here, but no, that was one of my stupid Blish. I think the Shapers mutated their enemies and enslaved them. That's my guess. But I don't know that for a fact, but for sure, but I think that's the case. The Ancient Crypt. Well, we'll go back here for a second. And I'm going to call it an episode right here. So thank you for joining me on this next episode of my Let's Play of Geneforge 1 here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. Take care, y'all.